see. We have lots of babies here.
Wave to the camera. Wave to the camera.
We got Kelly here. Look at this. Hey, hi, Kelly.
Okay. Next person.
Next. All camera shy here.
Hi, Mr. King.
Mr. King, I know, right.
You told us to call you that.
Yeah.
Mr. King.
You girls always listen to me, right?
We do.
Yeah, I know.
But we have our limits, sorry.
I know your limits, Steve.
Okay, Kel.
And it's your turn. Come over here, Kelly. Come on, say hello. Hi, Kelly. Another job for Gene.
She was upset. She was 17 years. 17 years, so we had a lifeguard. Couldn't get lifeguard.
We're here.
Here he comes.
Go on this side. Go on that side. I'm going to shut those vines. Close them down. Just a halfway. That's good. That's good.
No, that's my mom. She always lowers them.
Here, Ronnie, right here.
Now it's on film.
This guy. Shoot me right in the head.
Not seeing camera right out of his hand.
Never happened. Robert, your mother's home.
No, she's not. the bridal shower. We should be out of here.
It's like, get out of my house. I knew what was going on. We've been dealing with it for the last 2 months. So, we got everything under control.
Good man, John.
Come on now.
Come on now. Rob, your turn.
Well, I think this is a very nice day outside, and
Good day for fishing.
too bad we're not females.
Well, anyway, can we drink beer? Can we go fishing? That's it. We're going fishing and drinking beer.
Hey, sounds good to me. I say we get out of the house and away from all these women.
Can we eat some food?
I'll be cooking, so as soon as I'm done cooking, we'll be ready to eat.
That does it. Just set. We're going fishing, drinking beer, and eat. That's it.
All right.
Talking smut again.
We're trying.
You're on tape.
Last year it was my bike, but I do have the bar. And my father was asking where she was. She just couldn't stop because she couldn't get home. So what she did was she went up to this hill so she can go sideways and take her foot off. Right? And then she walked the bike home. And my brother and I passed her and said, "What are you doing?"
I don't know. She just couldn't get off. She couldn't get off. She was afraid if she stopped the bike, she would get hurt. I think there was a bar here. I remember it was a weird story because she was out for a long time, and I think my father and he went to look for her because they were getting worried. She had been out so long, right? So I got afraid of her.
She just couldn't stop. She just kept going. It's red.
so expressive. I have to get hands. Everybody was just educated. Oh, God. And then I said, would you just... So I went and got it. It was great. It's just not in frame. I said, I'll take it back again. Well, you know what happens? Like, if Tino's out there and I'm out there, and he will stop. But if he knows I have to stop and do something like this, like now he's fishing. But we were mulching this morning, and if I had stayed there, he would have stayed and continued. But he was out there for about a half hour.
She works there, like she does it. Now in the vine park.
He likes to bring back and forth to his cabin.
Summer, a lot of people have parties. They need to do the
masonry and everything. What a mess.
And I told him, I said, you know, he's like, oh, great. He goes, if not now, he goes, here in the holidays, so we'll definitely need to.
You know, we can't put a lot there on long because that's the field. So we're
So,
going to fly.
so good. I was then right. But then, just 2 days ago, I saw a girl coming with her, like helping her, but someone who's worked in the manufacturer for like 4 years, but she does grandmother, she drives. So Della, she does this, she does that. So don't get me.
What is she asking?
My parents look so nice now. All those years that they could live in grandma. But you know what, you're really I should see grandma's right now. The way that came over they are around there.
They've done a crowd on it the last couple of years. Well, the color just changes the whole appearance of it. I have to show you the siding. Or whatever they have is compete? Yeah. 45 years old. Funny, I had clothes just I had cramps in my feet. I'm trying to notice if I get them. And then she can jump over things. Where do you go? I don't jump over them. Where do you go?
This part I have a word.
Around the lake? Really? It's all working.
When I get to my goal weight, then I'm going to start working. That's right now.
Working on it. Hey. But every once in a while, I get it.
Not anymore. No, not very anymore.
Kristen competed at nationals for snowboarding this way. She really did. She had she like had lunch with a bunch of She's going to nationals. So where is she from? Working. She's working at Bridal shop a day. Oh, that's great. It's funny because Goldberg did open this spring.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
We had something going on this morning.
They had a band outside and balloon grand opening.
That's the one thing I missed. I haven't had day roll.
They're bad for you.
You don't realize it. I do a lot of holes to red.
For me to do that without Danielle, that's really big white cake. Keep going.
I like it bow.
Oh, you need a little face over there.
Where are you, Sherry?
Not from my garden. Do I need to open these? Open it. No, that's just like that. It's not careful. You'll see. You'll see. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I'm serious. Be careful.
Is it sharp?
Be careful.
Are you serious?
No.
Hi, Nancy.
I thought you were gonna walk around with it.
And Nancy, too.
No, I did not just talk. I know where they are. Gotta be up in here somewhere because go to the bottom,
Who said shut up? Who said shut up? You say be quiet.
Okay, be quiet. Watch your mouth, girl.
Kelly.
Hi, Peter.
Hi.
I like them in everything.
Great.
Hi, Mr. King.
Mr. King.
He likes it. So small. I can't get my button right.
I bet you. Yeah, let's check. We'll see where the buttons are. We got the right enough.
What's that bad luck? Is that bad luck? See?
There you go. And you've been trying to figure it out all these years.
But I thought it was just that it rained on the night we got married.
I dropped the ring.
Bless you.
At my four little houses, I just agonize over how to set them up. This village, you need decorators. No, I don't think so. Then you'll put it everywhere. Well, you know, I put on a screened edition. We'll have to just make that the Christmas.
Gotta get John sacked out. Oh, that's a break.
Oh, go away. This is a private conversation.
Shirley talk.
What do you want?
Mrs. Matthews, her husband's on the phone.
No?
Yeah. Say something? Say hello.
No.
Is that gonna be more mobbed than any of the others, you think, or less?
Friday night, I would say Friday night's gonna be the least mobbed out of Saturday.
I mean, cause you go to all games, I figure you might not have enough.
Saturday and Sunday. I'll give you my tickets. You want my tickets?
How much are you?
Saturday, they're like 20,
Oh, no, I mean Friday.
$22. If you wanna go on Saturday, I'll give you my Saturday tickets. Cause I get other tickets besides that. I got season tickets, but me and my friends, we all go on Saturdays and we sit in the bleachers. So I have my tickets, and what I do is I sell my tickets to whatever, to the scalpers, you know. They give me money for my tickets, so much. And we go and we sit in the bleachers on Saturdays.
We wanna go Friday.
Friday, there's
You can film her.
just like my, there's gonna be like 45,000, 50,000.
Chelsea. Chelsea. Day of Elizabeth's reception from the south. Her new house. Very pretty house. Hello. Say hello, Mom. Hi, Mom. You can smile, can he? Look at him, he's smiling. Very cool.
Up on this CBS station.
Hello there, Mr. Rivers. This is your room right here. Daddy's checking out the video camera. See if everything works. Because your mama is about to bust you out into the world. So this is your room before you come in here. There's your big crib. And there's a high chair. And there's a bassinet. And there's a little angel wrap thing that Miss Dale made for you. Okay, it's a rabbit. Sorry. Mom, correct me on that. Look at that border job that Daddy did for you, Bubba. Don't that look beautiful? Oof. Daddy needs to go in the wallpaper business, but he's not going to. Here's a stroller. And that's something. Oh, that's what you take a bath in first. Let's throw you in the tub later on. Now, let's see here. Oh, that's your Jiminy that Aunt Lisa got for you. There's Corky Dog. Hey, Corky Dog. Let's see. Let's go into the room and see Mama. Hello, Mama. How you doing, Mama? Okay, Mama said shut up. There's Big Mouth Kelsey and Big Fat Chewy and Big Head Corky. And this is your Mama and your Daddy's room. And that's the current event on TV right now is Law and Order. Your mom watches this every night. You'll understand this show here because you'll see it every night. Trust me. Bye, buddy. See you later. There's a bullet. They've got a bullet in their head.
Yeah, but this size is good. Yeah. Let them lay it.
8 pounds, 4 ounces.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Shoot the horn. Going at 525. Hello, I'm talking to you on the video. You'll see the video before long, but we're on the video talking, so. Yeah. Teenager. Doing good. Everything went great. Got a little episode, and she had that. Here you go, Pop. We came in at 8:30 this morning. They did a tablet.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow, design.
Wonder if he got mine. He didn't say he got mine.
Dilating at 10 centimeters and boom, and we started pushing. And that was it. Yeah. Once you dilate at 10 centimeters, you're good to go.
That happened quick. Yeah? Yeah.
God, he's just suckling
Yeah, we got a
away.
message on her paper.
You got mom with us? Okay.
Get here now.
Alrighty. Talk later. Thanks, thanks. Bye.
Kid's just suckling away on his phone.
Is that him making that noise?
Yeah.
Give an animal noise. Start him off on the winning team. The Yankees, 49ers, the Devils. Redskins. Devils I could probably get.
Yesterday, as your little picks a day. Well, I mailed mine Wednesday. Oh, well, that's right, then.
Can't believe you guys. Oh my God.
No.
What? You were here when they picked up yesterday?
No.
You were here when they traded?
Yeah.
Traded.
They asked if she's gonna be
They
home
traded
tomorrow.
David Wells
Y'all gonna, well, y'all going to
and 2 other guys to Toronto.
Sam Clemens? Rocco. Rocco, he's kind of tipsy. So, Rocco doesn't have anything.
David Wells, Homer Bush,
You can't Homer Bush?
some other guy.
They couldn't maybe give Elizabeth the baby.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. This is the first video, Michael. You want her to call you on.
Michael, you want to give the baby to Elizabeth?
No, I think so. No, not really. So y'all be there until at least 1. Oh, well, I call her at 30 in the morning. She'll call you bright and early in the morning. He doesn't push. He has nice little horses like this. No, that's what happened. Yeah, they took push.
I don't know.
No stuff, no yet.
Oh, whatever, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you make it cold.
Grandpa's They're trying to unwrap him and poor little thing is cold.
He's got his legs all bunched up.
I know, they got him so wrapped up until he can't move
Make
his
it a little
little
money,
legs.
did you?
God, I mean, got him so tight till it's
Hey,
almost
Liz,
like
you staying
he's
here tomorrow?
bound
Or what
up.
time, when do you leave?
I don't know.
Well, the doctor says
She
we
wants
go
to
home.
shop and move.
Well, I don't think they ought to be that tight.
Can we go home now? We got $200 at Walmart.
Yeah,
No, Craig and Jessica are 1 hour.
they are tight.
Just doing stuff.
Okay, honey,
You are?
all right.
Teddy bear can go right to the.
Oh, okay.
Teddy bear can go with our collection. You can
Yeah.
go with,
Well,
Cornelius.
Anyway, we'll talk to you.
Oh, Cornelius.
Anytime.
The Yukon.
Okay, honey.
Rudolph.
I'm ready.
What is he though? Is he an animal?
No, he's a person.
She's a person.
He's a man.
You remember the Cornelius you
I
gave us?
saw him in the crib, but I thought he was a bear. No, he's not a bear.
He's a person.
We got an elk. We got an elk in there.
It's a moose.
Moose. It's the same thing. Y'all realize it's the same
A
thing.
moose,
We got a
Cornelius,
moose
and
and
now a
Cornelius.
teddy bear.
Now we got teddy bear.
Oh, that's a good teddy bear.
Yeah, it is.
How do you pick them, they're one of ours?
No, it ain't his first teddy bear.
No?
The
Oh,
one
that's
out
right.
front.
Zeta made one.
Yeah, and then I got the teddy bear on the,
Water.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
yeah. Oh, and that's just a teddy bear on.
Hold him for me.
Morning.
Did you have anything to say, buddy?
Oh yes, we sucked down 2 of those.
Oh, this other could get something to eat now too.
I'm starving.
Yeah.
Well, and look at it, tell Charlie's starving in here. Charlie's mother is starving in here. No big deal, they got something different to do that.
Oh, my God, what are you doing?
Renee said to tell you congratulations.
Oh.
Michael's making a mess. Talking to you later.
Well, Rhonda's already there, isn't it? And that takes you some. It's nice and warm today. It's nice and warm.
Yeah. Did she give you the cap?
Yep. Don't that, yeah. Yeah, this is good idea that the girls maybe might be able to, say she can come tomorrow night. She might come
That's
tomorrow
right.
night, so I wanted that tonight.
Oh, good.
Uh-huh,
What is it?
98.9. Nice and warm.
You're born at 525.
8 pounds, 4 ounces.
So we still don't know the height.
She's gonna measure them now.
Oh, she is?
Uh-huh. Can you see me, John?
What?
Oh, yeah, you got a good view. The temperature's 98.9, so it's nice and warm.
Good, good. Hey, granny, great granny, little granny, whatever. Kept them covered up good. That's what Renee sure called me, little granny, real big granny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll measure his hair because it's light hair.
Yeah.
Temperature was nice and warm, 98.9.
Really?
She's gonna measure 'em right now.
Oh.
What is
20
it?
and a half inches long. Very nice.
He's gonna be a dog one.
tall as you are. I'm almost sure you're about 21 inches.
So was Bobby. And you were 6'6" pounds and 18 inches, 18 inches long, yeah.
So look at how fast his little legs are. He was all baby. Look at that hair here. It's a wonder Liz didn't have indigestion.
Heartburn, don't they say they give you heartburn?
Yeah, indigestion.
Really? Yeah, yeah.
I never heard that.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, you're
You ready to
not
go?
from the south.
I'm not from the south.
That's a southern one. We have all kinds of things, you know, they fat.
Oh, God, that's another person.
It is
Ah!
now. Today's date
Ah.
is the
Did you call, what's his name? With the store?
February 20th, second day. It is
That's
now
fine.
20 to 2.
Well,
And
I'll
there's
come pick it
Mommy.
up.
Mommy's card. Oh,
God bless you. This is function one. This is cool. I know we brought Michael home from the hospital.
No, I'm not from.
You're holding him, Robbie's holding him. It's like this little bunny going back and forth.
Yeah. Alright, you coming by? Okay. Lovey blanket? What's a lovey blanket? Oh, yeah. That'd be nice.
the Mommy.
Well,
There you go.
you
Take
know those
pictures
little
of
lovey
Mommy.
blankets we have at the shop? There's a stuffed animal head, and then it's a blanket.
Or,
How Sean and Mary Kate go around their blanket. No, I don't even remember that. I mean, we've got so many blankets. I'd like to have one. Oh, get us one.
you know, even a day old yet.
Mama, we got a ton of blankets. We really do. I mean, I'd like to have one, but it would do nothing but sit there. Yeah.
You know you're gonna bring him in home?
Okay. Yeah, he called us. They called us from there. They called about 12:30, I guess.
Something blue.
They should be almost in Charleston now. They're south of Savannah. They called.
And then we have 2 blankets, one's handmade by the same.
Might have been in the car.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No, he called
Is that the blue one there? That's pretty.
Actually, Leah called and
Do you have anything to say to your son?
What?
They were south of
Okay.
Savannah.
Hello.
This is to your son. Say hello.
Okay, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay.
There's your...
Hey son, how you doing?
Look at this.
you're keeping me up, so I'm kind of tired. But we're doing well. So when you're able to see this, we will
Overcome.
have a blast.
This is a very nice room that we have here. A lot of pretty presents. Put the lights on. With it. Flowers.
You got a lot of practice. Go ahead.
Roses.
Does he need your case?
Cedric.
Let's try it. Let's play that. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Dad, hurry up! Oh, we bootied! We bootied! We bootied! We bootied! No. Ready to go, honey. Do me a favor, please, ma'am.
Yeah?
Would you take this right here and wet it? Do it like this. The shampoo on this side, leave this side just wet.
Is that what she told you to do?
Wash it one. Well, we don't have any baby wipes.
She told us to do that.
Getting pretty good at this, son. Mama's doing pretty good at keeping you shut up. Oh my goodness. Whoa! We bootied a bunch. Whoa. Major booty.
What the heck was he eating?
My God.
Well, this is not my. I'm not going to let you see this.
No, don't show that.
We're going to put you to sleep. Good night.
Holy cow, that was a there you go. We got a monster coming to you that time.
Outside, just get him here in a minute.
You get you in there?
I don't think you can get me in
He's a grandpa.
Your grandpa. Alright, Dad's trying to figure out the button.
Got it. And there's another one for, you can adjust the thing for distance on it. Pushing it up and down. Alright, see you later.
Work it out.
All righty.
Hey, Big Granny.
Well, Big Granny's sliding out the rocker. I forgot your Granny does
what?
have in the bedroom.
Hello? Got a rock in my bedroom.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Granny.
Hey, honey.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
You gonna say hi to Rivers on his...
Oh, yeah. Hello, Rivers. Stop crying, baby. I bet I should get him quiet. They got to cry. Anyway. That they decide to.
Listen to you.
They had to stop it.
Good.
And then get out there.
Okay. I'm glad he's gonna go to the rescue.
It's going home day. Here you are. Think you're hungry again.
Mama tried, but
Where's the little nail file? It was in her pocket.
the bassinet.
Over here. car seat.
Well, let's put all the clean stuff in the suitcase and all the dirty in the black bag.
Your mommy, Elizabeth. Say hello.
Hello, son. We're going home.
I think he likes it here.
Yeah.
That's on video, I think.
Yeah, he always
Just
told
seen
me.
the ride we went home. Or yesterday to come to the home.
All the pretty ladies out here, all you pretty nurses.
Don't show that to administration.
Don't tell me. Better to do by yourself than not. Move on.
Hi.
Hey, is the white top? I need the ones that we did too, like, oh, there it is, there it is. You need the white one though, don't you? There's one that has a stamp that's like just goes way. I'm pretty sure.
We walked inside and split. I'll take care of that. I gotta get some other stuff though. There they are. We happy to there's Corky, Chewy, and Kelsey. They're yours. We live.
That was fun going to New York. We didn't know what we had no idea what we were doing. We just went wherever we go, we go. Yeah, but I had one finger into me high stuff. Don't shoot the shirt. Yeah. It was the worst thing I ever did.
Where did Lisa go to college?
Florida
and
International.
Chicago. She got her doctorate in Chicago. That's where Valerie went.
Rivers in the truck. Everybody watch. This is very exciting work. Dun dun dun! Watch now, everybody watch. Are you watching? Okay. He's in. Okay, that's good. Oh, Mom. Hello, Mom. How you doing, Mom? Good to see you, Mom. What's happening, Mom? You doing all right, man? Come on. Come on. Come here, Kelsey. That's my Kelsey girl. That's my Kelsey. Hey, Kelsey. Okay. Hello, Mom. How you doing, Mom?
We're on our fourth roll.
I need one.
Sure.
Well, they just
to have
haven't been
one.
developed yet, have they?
I would love to have had one this weekend in Charlotte. All the people down in Mayfield want to see. Hello.
My second trip to the flower shop. Second trip.
And there's
Don't be
now Rivers, this is Pam. She's deranged. She's delirious. You don't want to be like her, okay? That's Pam. Pam's been here for 85 years. And there's Richie. Richie's the one to call you old man, Rivers. Come here, Richie. Come here, Richie. Where are you? There he is. Now, that's your grandmama.
Next now. Never call the boy no Mr. Rivers. That's so he can get a little tail and put him on the back and go fishing. That's what I said.
Richie,
I can't wait for that.
Richie is ready to go fishing with you.
John, take that camera over here.
Okay.
Mission tried to hit that for you.
Well, that was Fitchy. And there's delirious Pam again. Pam will be okay though. And there's Mama and Grandma and Grandpa. And
Yeah, and he went to the airport to see Grandma Cecile leave to go back to New Jersey.
did you?
Yeah,
I don't think you saw her 'cause it was looking like that.
he saw the big plane. We're trying to open them eyes.
Is we?
Come on, yeah, we're
Well,
trying.
that'll work.
We're trying.
Okay, well, Dad's got to get back to work.
Yeah, and
Have fun, son.
Big Granny's got to
Granny.
get back to work
You got to get to work too.
Oh,
Oh, what you go to work?
okay.
Yeah, and Grandpa's got to go get some electricity.
Yeah, we're gonna hook.
We're gonna hook
we're
Grandpa
we're gonna hook Grandpa up to the outlet and
See
tie it to
Grandpa's
them
antennas?
things to his antennas, and that'll give him some electricity.
Oh,
Huh?
that hooked Grandpa up. Yep. That was too cute.
Yeah, right on cue.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he can get heavy after a while, can't he?
Wait till I'm about a year old,
There we
Granny,
go.
and we go to the beach.
Okay,
See how heavy
sweetheart.
I am then.
Big Granny wish she could sit here and just hold you, but I can't. I got to get back to work too.
Okay.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Listen here.
Lightning has now struck twice in the same place, leading to agony and pain.
Come on down!
Injured, and tell myself, okay, you had an accident, but now it's over, and you go back and you just do your job.
Pennington later sued CBS, where the show is taped, and received $1.3 million in
Oh, I didn't leave that much for him.
That's not a good way to feed him either. Just got hit in the head with a cowboy boot. Remember that? You got hit in the head? I didn't know about that. Got hit in the head with a boot. I'm talking about pushing that guy over the ledge.
Picture, Liz?
We're gonna push that dude over the ledge. He got in front of him. He wanted to jump. I want to jump off the second story down to the crowd. He got in front of me. I couldn't see. He was just looking. Like, yeah, I'm the man. I'm the man. He was looking.
Alright, come on. Show us the baby, please.
Big preview.
Gotta give him a pair of horns.
Yeah, because he does act like his mom every once in a while, so give him horns. There he is. Whoa.
Oh, look at his face. It's all red.
Guys, the baby. You guys never feed these things.
Alright.
Zoom in. Zoom out. Zoom in. Zoom out. Got good zooming capabilities.
Alright, we're gonna take a picture. Put that camera down. Or else I'll do something foul. I don't mean waterfowl.
She means finger foul.
Because there's bugs.
Okay, come over here, come over here. Over this way, you gotta check out the garden here. Got 2 laps going.
We saw a kitty cat jump on the front porch. Black one, have you seen it?
Oh my God, please call that fool lady who lives down the street.
Why is that his cat
Oh,
in it?
Lord, she calls us every 5 minutes about cats. She thought Liz was taking baths and calling them off.
Why?
So she lost her damn cat. You saw the cage back there? You saw the cage back there? All white, albino.
And they're pretty neat. You didn't know what to make today. Would you stop it? I just got like your little head. Alright, let's take a picture.
Take a picture of John's truck.
Group picture.
But you don't trust me with your baby? My baby?
You're my baby.
He's right here.
Hey John, put your package back in that
Yeah, baby.
spot.
All right, hold up, right here. This spot. That's the clovers, I'm telling you.
That's the spot, alright. Okay, John's right
The dog. Look at Kelsey.
banana peel. Right? Isn't that perfect?
John, move to the right a little bit. That way. Like 2 steps now.
His right, your left. Right? Yeah.
That's cool.
Alright, Liz, you gotta get in a picture.
Don't eat my feet.
Oh, we gotta put John in the center, that's why.
I want Corky over here. Come here, Corky. Come here, Cork. Kelsey, Chewy. Come here. What? What are you taping?
Because I'm an actor, I guess, I probably enjoyed more than anything those one-on-one scenes between Tom and Nicole because they really cooked.
Stay right where you are. Don't flutter an eyelid, or I'll stab you. I'll stab you through.
When Ron was first considering Nicole as Tom's co-star, he didn't even know they were dating. They tied the knot shortly before production began, and Howard was afraid having newly married co-stars could be tricky.
My fear was that I'd be in the middle of a scene and something that had nothing to do with the movie would blow up and I'd be, ducking vases or something being hurled across the room.
Instead, he had the opposite problem.
They were kissing all the time. I had to learn how to give direction to 2 people who were kissing. And when I realized they could take direction that way and still do the scene the way I wanted them to do it, it was okay, you know, but for a while it was a little disconcerting.
Turn away, Shannon, and protect the innocence of your eyes.
Having co-stars who were intimate turned out to be a plus in one scene in which Tom had to lie naked on a bed covered only by a large bowl. He's supposed to be unconscious, and Nicole can't resist taking a peek.
And she did it several takes, and very good performance. And then I just went over to Tom one take, and while she was getting her makeup fixed, and I said, see, Tom had a kind of a cloth covering him there underneath the pot. And so then I said, why don't you just get rid of that cloth for one take? Let's see what kind of reaction we get. He went, all right. So the next take was the take that wound up in the movie because we got a little bit different reaction from her.
Ron says he's been enchanted with Ireland since he first saw the Emerald Isle from an airplane window at the age of 4.
In Sister Act, Kathy Najimy plays one of the singing nuns who befriends Whoopi Goldberg, and this is the kind of character audiences don't forget. And for the inspiration, she told us she looked to a television role model.
Reverend Mother, on behalf of all the sisters here at St. Catherine's, I'd like to offer a great big hi there and hello to Sister Mary Clarence.
Kathy Najimy plays the cheerful nun who welcomes Whoopi Goldberg when Whoopi's sent to hide out in a convent after witnessing a murder. Soon, Whoopi whips the convent choir into shape and befriends Kathy and the other sisters.
Are you always this cheerful?
Am I? All right, I am, I know it. I can't help it. I've always been upbeat, optimistic, perky. Even as a child, my mother used to say, that girl is pure sunshine. She'll either grow up to be a nun or a stewardess. Coffee?
Surprisingly, Kathy credits Mary Hart for landing her the part. She says Mary's cheerfulness was the inspiration for her character.
I said I could either do this nun, New Jersey, or I could do her Mary Hart. And they said, Mary Hart? And I said, from Entertainment Tonight. And they said, oh, do Mary Hart. So I did it, and I got the role.
Oh, I love this song. Gimme, 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 gravy tonight. One dance, I'll be right back, please.
Kathy says working on Sister Act was full of laughs. She and Whoopi go back 15 years when they worked together in San Diego theater.
We had fun. We made up songs all the time on the set and hung out and, you know, played games with the other nuns, and I had a good time. You know, I had the time of my life.
No handsome face could ever take the place of my God.
The movie really isn't about nuns. It's about the difference between people and how much alike they are.
There's not a man today who could take me away from my God.
I think that's great that she based it on you, and I thought she was perkier than you.
Oh, you did? Yeah, well, at least it's a switch. Last summer I was rumored to cause epileptic seizures. I hope she wins an Oscar. What can I say?
Before stardom found her, one of Kathy Najimy's jobs was to deliver singing telegrams, a job Mary Hart has not done, I can tell you. She says the high point was dressing up as a bunny and singing for her hero, Bette Midler.
I just never told you about that job. The ceremony was secret, but the word is now out. Paul Simon and singer Edie Brickell were married last weekend in Montauk, Long Island. Paul is 50, Edie is 25. She's best known as the voice of the New Bohemians. And now Paul Simon, the solo act, leads off tonight's coming attractions.
God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven knows a place for those who pray.
On cable, Paul Simon performs on the first planetary premiere of MTV Unplugged. The one-hour special will be broadcast on the same day in 58 countries on 4 continents.
Still crazy after all these years.
MTV Unplugged with Simon airs on MTV tonight.
This wilderness of stone is outlaw country, the legendary hideout of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Today, this is the Robbers Roost Ranch, worked by modern-day cowboys, just part of a documentary on the lifestyle of the American cowboy. Producer-director John Howe offers a vivid depiction of a vanishing breed.
As one cowboy told me, what you have to do to be a cowboy today is have a lot of heart, because the money is not great, the conditions are not terribly good. It's something you just have to want to do.
The Last Cowboys starts airing tonight on PBS. 50 years to the day after World War II's Battle of Midway, CBS News is airing a special on Generals Eisenhower, MacArthur, and Patton. Desert Storm General Norman Schwarzkopf and correspondent Charles Corral co-host this look back at 1942.
They emerged in that year, these fabulous, larger-than-life characters, to help save humanity. I mean, I don't think that's putting it too strongly.
The Year of the Generals airs Thursday on CBS. And the new Ladies' Home Journal issue has the last Christy Brinkley swimsuit cover you may ever see. The supermodel says that at 38, it's harder to stay in shape, but the magazine's editor-in-chief admires Christy's candor.
When she says, oh, I've got a suck in my stomach when I put on a bathing suit these days, well, she looks great when she does it, but the fact she admits it makes you kind of like her even more.
The July Ladies' Home Journal hits newsstands next Tuesday.
Christy also told Ladies' Home Journal that she and husband Billy Joel would like to have more kids. Right now, they have a 6-year-old daughter, Alexa.
Coming up next, imagine being locked in a room with hundreds of young boys trying to prove they are as bratty as Dennis the Menace.
Here's your advertising idea for Canada Dry Lemon Ginger Ale.
Lemon Man. And he says, I'm less sweet. I'm less sweet. Lemon.
Do you, Lemon, take the less sweet taste of ginger ale?
I do.
I do.
Canada Dry Lemon Ginger Ale is less sweet than most leading soft drinks. What a refreshing idea.
Win a 1992 Mercury Capri convertible. Check your paper or the Canada Dry display at your local Waldbaum's for details.
I've got a little problem with my Saturn, you see. It's not here. You can't see it because my son has it, in fact. I plan to let him have my other vehicle. I really didn't think he would take the Saturn because it's a 4-door vehicle. But that was the vehicle that he chose. Right here you have two things I miss an awful lot, actually. My son and my Saturn.
They're all yours.
Very funny. Open the door, please, right now. Open. Hi. Excuse me. Hello, Domino's?
Call now for America's favorite pizza feast with pepperoni, sausage, and mushroom. A medium's just $8.99.
I've got a Domino's pizza. Nobody knows like Domino's.
When you and your family fly U.S. Air to Florida, you can expect memories that'll last far into the future. Unforgettable characters. Occasions that'll lift your spirits. A vacation that's a roaring success. U.S. Air to Universal Studios, Florida. We give you the star treatment from takeoff to landing and beyond.
Dennis the Menace has been the terror of the comic strips for 40 years, and the character has had a run on television and on stage. Now it's time for Dennis the Menace, the movie. But how do you find that kid who is exactly right? Small, cute, and bratty.
If you could kindly line up against the wall, please.
The scene was total chaos. Hundreds of kids gathered in a Chicago hotel, all wanting to be Dennis the Menace.
And the person should be Dennis.
Why?
Because I look like you.
Brian Kelly?
As if the competition wasn't enough, these kids had to stand alone in front of a room full of grown-ups and try to be themselves.
When's your birthday? After my mom's.
Some were more professional than others.
I got like 3 jobs or 4 over here in my last 8 months.
Some were more natural than others.
So.
Hank Ketchum's cartoon strip was originally made into a TV show in the early 60s with Jay North playing the mischievous Tyke.
Oh, Mr. Wilson!
And now Warner Brothers wants to make a Dennis the Menace movie and has launched a nationwide talent hunt to find just the right kid.
Can you say, hey, Mr. Wilson, it's me, Dennis?
Hey, Mr. Wilson, it's me, Dennis. Hey, Mr. Wilson, it's me, Dennis. Hey, Mr. Wilson, it's me, Dennis.
Very good.
The film's producer, John Hughes, who also produced the hit movie Home Alone, is intently but patiently screening the kids.
I like kids, so there's hundreds of them here today, so it's a lot of fun.
These kids were picked out of thousands that sent in videotapes.
Would you be a good Dennis the Menace? Why?
Cause.
Obviously, playing Dennis the Menace would be a great gig.
Well, I like mostly the opportunities and tied with the money.
Warner Brothers is still accepting audition tapes until June 10th. The Dennis the Menace movie is set for release sometime in 1993.
Actor Robert Morley died in London today after suffering a stroke. He was 84. And Leonard Maltin now joins us with more on the man who played so many of that typically English character that Americans love. Leonard?
Well, Mary, Robert Morley spent more than 50 years acting and writing and being in the public eye. He came to prominence in the late 1930s playing Oscar Wilde on the London stage, and then repeated that success on Broadway. He wrote or co-wrote 8 plays, one of which, Edward, My Son, was filmed by MGM with Spencer Tracy. He was the author of 5 books, including one he called a reluctant autobiography. But with all of that, he made his greatest latter-day impact in this country with a series of TV commercials.
Robert Morley of British Airways. We love you in America.
Oh, madam, how kind. This was the image Morley projected so successfully in a long-running series of ads for British Airways. The jovial Englishman who welcomed Americans to his shores with open arms.
Let us take care of you on our airline.
But Morley first made his mark on American audiences in 1938, earning an Oscar nomination for his touching performance as King Louis XVI, opposite Norma Shearer in Marie Antoinette.
I tried to tell the king. He wouldn't listen. All he wants is an heir to the throne. Well, there'll never be an heir because of me.
The film launched Morley's career as a leading character actor on both sides of the Atlantic, in films like George Bernard Shaw's Major Barbara.
Well, here I am. Now what can I do for you all?
You might not think an actor of Morley's unusual appearance would have an easy time finding suitable roles, but he never lacked for work, and even played such real-life figures as Oscar Wilde, W.S. Gilbert of Gilbert and Sullivan, and the Emperor of China in Genghis Khan.
The good shepherd doesn't desert his flock when the wolves are prowling.
Director John Huston gave him 2 plum parts. First as Katharine Hepburn's missionary brother in The African Queen, and then as a parody of Sidney Greenstreet, opposite Humphrey Bogart in his Maltese Falcon send-up, Beat the Devil.
I like an associate of mine to have a sense of humor. Good laugh does more for the stomach muscles than 5-minute setting up exercises.
Witty and opinionated, Morley became a popular talk show guest in the television era and continued to work in occasional films and TV projects, ranging from Alice in Wonderland to War and Remembrance, where once more he presented the very model of British stiff upper lip resolve.
The Japanese will not enjoy, if they ever get near enough to taste it, the bitter brew that awaits them at Fortress Singapore.
And if more people recognized him from his commercials than from his stage or screen or literary work, Morley probably didn't mind. He had a delicious and self-deprecating sense of humor and a keen sense of irony that endeared him to Americans and Britons all the more.
I do hope they spelled my name right.
A unique actor, a unique character, and a man who'll be missed because he was so very special.
And a great face.
Yes. Yeah. What a face.
Thanks, Leonard. Jessica Lange, Annie Leibovitz, and Linda Ellerby were among the women honored by a New York theater group for climbing to the top of their professions. And one of the hot stars of this Broadway season was on hand to do the honors. In New York, Alec Baldwin was one of the presenters at the annual Women of Achievement Awards. One of the recipients was television's Linda Ellerby, who gave a little career counseling.
The only advice to give anybody is learn the craft and respect it and be very, very lucky.
In Washington, D.C., Elizabeth Taylor testified before Senator Ted Kennedy's Senate committee, demanding that Congress appropriate AIDS money voted on 2 years ago. She said she is outraged at the delay.
We need the money, and we will not be silent until that money is found.
In New York, Will Rogers Follies choreographer and director Tommy Tune wound up a year of national auditions for the Road Show. The new Ziegfeld girls were narrowed down to 16, chosen from 30 different cities.
Wow, we have some beautiful women in this country. They're really amazing.
Black, white, red, now feel the vibration.
And in Boston, Marky Mark dazzled a hometown crowd along with soul great James Brown and Kenny G on his sax. The concert raised money for the Genesis Fund and kids with birth defects. Julian Lennon said when he wasn't on stage, he got to watch like everybody else.
It's fun for me to become the audience too, you know, and sit there and cheer along. It's great.
Refreshing Lipton iced tea. Share the experience.
Once in a great while, a car comes along with such timeless beauty, such intrepid performance, you can't help but make predictions. What do you do when you think something is destined to be a collector's item? You put one away for safekeeping. The new MX-6 from the new Mazda.
It just feels right.
Then again, who can wait that long?
In the clothing business, professionals can look at a garment and know its real value. Consumers cannot. We can, however, depend on brand names to determine value. Brand manufacturers must maintain their quality or the name becomes worthless. If you know the brand and its value, you're an educated consumer and you'll never overpay. At Sims, you find brand names, hundreds of them, all at off price.
When I was overweight, I felt miserable. I was extremely self-conscious. I would avoid going anywhere, basically. I decided that was it. I had to turn this around. Being a mother of 3 and I work, I felt it was very easy to incorporate the Jenny Craig program into my lifestyle. If you follow the instructions, the weight comes off. I feel like I came out of a shell. I feel like a new person.
Now 50% off, only $92.50. Jenny's Cuisine is a required additional purchase, opening soon in the Bronx.
Every day,
56 million tons of carbon monoxide will seep into the atmosphere. Every day, 12,000 barrels of oil will spill into the oceans. Every day, 180 square miles of forest will be destroyed. What can you do today to save your tomorrow? As world leaders meet for the Earth Summit, Channel 2 News will attack the problem here at home with first-team coverage and special reports on what we can do to clean up our act. Find out how to save our Earth tonight at 11 on Channel 2 News.
Air travel furnished by and a promotional fee paid by Delta Airlines. Delta can now fly you to more cities across the Atlantic than any other U.S. airline. At Delta, we love to fly, and it shows.
Celebrating a birthday today, actor Scott Valentine is 34, singer Denise Williams, 41, actor Tristan Rogers turns 46 today, singer Curtis Mayfield is 50, actor Tony Curtis, 67, and actress Ellen Corby is 81.
On tomorrow's show, we're off to the races to add faces to those famous voices that bring you the excitement of horse racing.
And to close out Wednesday, the singing newlywed and a performance from his MTV Unplugged special, Paul Simon, and me and Julio down by the schoolyard. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Well, in a couple of days, I come and take you away, but the press with the story. When the radical is gonna give me release, we was all on the cover of Newsweek. Now I'm on my way now. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way now. I'm taking my time, but I don't know where. Simply better Rosie, the queen of Corona. I see me and Julio down by the schoolyard. I see me and Julio down by the schoolyard. See me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
This is regular. This is better. This Bayer is regular, but for headaches, Anacin is better. This is regular. This is better. This Bufferin is regular, but for headaches, Anacin is better. What makes Anacin better? It's simple. Regular Bayer and Bufferin have one ingredient for pain, but Anacin has two ingredients, an effective pain medicine plus a second ingredient that makes Anacin work better. For headache relief, get Anacin. Get better.
You're just as good as gold.
It's your car, your baby, your one and only. Everything about it has to be as good as gold. And when you're running on Amoco Ultimate, you're running clean. Amoco Ultimate is refined an extra step for quality. And like all Amoco gasolines, Ultimate cleans clogged fuel injectors in one tank full to keep your entire fuel intake system running clean.
You're just as good as gold.
Styles of the Times, a new Sunday section. It's the only way to keep up with the times.
Attention, kids from 2 to 15. This summer, you can take the A train, Amtrak's Auto Train to Florida. See a movie, eat good food, play games, and have a fun time, all for a $29 special kids fare. Just remember, you have to bring your car and a grown-up, and grown-ups are too old to get the $29 special kids fare. Amtrak's Auto Train, this summer.
Inside Edition. It's one daily news magazine crooks and conmen hate, because when Inside Edition launches an investigation, the bad guys don't get away. On the next Inside Edition.
An expert says hundreds of shark attacks are being kept secret. Inside Edition investigates.
It's incredible what they're covering up.
This man says officials are hiding the truth.
That shark there, that would take your complete body.
Bill O'Reilly takes you inside the mystery of Australia's killer sharks. Watch Inside Edition.
Tomorrow at 4:30 on Channel 2.
A jilted pregnant girlfriend accused of bombing her lover on hard copy.
I don't understand. I got the pot, put in dirt, watered it, set it in the sun. Did you put a seed in? Shoot. Maybe Grandpa has something you can use for your science presentation. Now, why didn't I think of that? You're the one who forgot the seed. Oh, yeah. Grandpa?
Yeah?
Grandpa, I'm desperate.
Really? You know, if you were 30 years older and a woman, I'd really be happy to see you.
Ben needs something to show in his science class tomorrow. Do you have anything?
Oh, a number of things. I'll tell you something that might be unusual for your class. What about a jackalope? There. That's half rabbit and half antelope. Do you understand?
How do you get one of those?
Well, what you got to do is get a bunch of licorice. Get some black licorice and then get some red licorice. You kind of mix it up and toss it around like they were little sticks there. Maybe this is might be a little complicated for the second grade. I don't know.
How are those?
Oh, these? Funny you should ask. These are moon rocks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where'd you get them?
One big guess. On the moon. I got them. I got them myself. I was the first man on the moon.
I thought Neil Armstrong was.
That's what a lot of people thought. But tell you the truth, you see, he had a couple of tickets for the Super Bowl. So he turned to me and he said, hey, Gunny, what about it? I was Gunny at the time, and so I said, I said, yeah, okay, I'll cover for you. Imagine covering for Neil Armstrong. So I got in the capsule, Buzz Aldrin, up and away we were gone. We have liftoff. Always remember that. We have liftoff, and boy, did we have it. My pants are on fire. Well, next thing I know, going down that funny little ladder, and I said, hey, come on, Buzz, come on, pull yourself together. He was kind of going around like this, where am I? Well, at any rate, I came down that little ladder, and I remember Neil had put a little piece of paper in my pocket, and it said, a small step for man.
A giant leap for mankind.
He must have briefed you, too.
Poor Watson didn't have a clue why his diaper was leaking. Elementary, said Sherlock. You're not wearing Huggy's baby steps. 5 steps tailored to help stop leaks. You need step 4. Look, other Walker diapers only absorbed a here. Huggy's protects all the way to the edge, but it's pleated for a trim fit. Clever. Why would anyone wear that other diaper? It's a mystery to me. New Huggy's baby steps. The case of the leaky diaper is solved.
Everybody hates to eat and run. We'd rather take it slow. But the way this life is going, gotta grab your food and go. And when all that running round catches up with you at last, get yourself some Alka-Seltzer and you'll feel better fast.
For acid indigestion or heartburn with headache, nothing's faster or more effective than Alka-Seltzer.
Get yourself some Alka-Seltzer and you'll feel better fast.
Simpson, do I smell waffles?
Delicious waffles, Jenkins.
I guess some of us care about our bodies and some don't.
Jenkins, I'm hurt. These are Eggo Nutri-Grain waffles made with nutritious whole grain.
Nutritious? You?
Absolutely. And no cholesterol, no sugar added, no preservatives.
I'm impressed. Do they taste as good as they smell?
There's only one way to find out.
If you insist.
Hey, let go my Eggo. Taste the wholesome goodness of Nutri-Grain waffles from Eggo.
Hey, Skinner.
Yeah.
You know what? I hate to bother you, kiddo, but you're gonna have to sit upright just for a little while because we've got company coming over.
You know, I know I'm just a guest here, but, you know, nonetheless, I mean, you would probably think it was pretty rude if I invited somebody over and brought them into your bedroom.
Well, who'd you have in mind?
Here yet? We want our stuff signed by Major Leaguer.
All right, you guys, do me a favor. Don't make a big deal out of this Don Kramer guy for your dad's sake, okay?
Hey, who's Don Kramer?
There you go. That's the attitude I'm looking for.
I really don't know who he is.
He's a pitcher. He played with Dwight in the minors. He made it to the majors, and Dwight didn't, so he's really sensitive about it. So let's keep our excitement level down, okay?
Okay, got
All
it.
right.
Got it.
Is he here?
Who cares?
There you go, kiddo.
Hey, Gwen.
Hey, Don.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, buddy. How you doing? Oh, good. Oh, man, you look good. Gwen, I swear you get sexier every time I see you.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, why don't you go out and come back in about 100 times?
Well.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
This is Skinner. He's living with us now.
Skinner, is that your name?
Well, it's no Rainbow.
Oh, no. Can these two stinkweeds be Charlie and Ben? Man, they are getting tall.
Wouldn't be so good if we were getting shorter.
Sit down, sit down.
Thank you.
So, Dwight, you and Rainbow were on the same team together?
Yeah, we played the minors together. He pitched and I caught.
Right.
Oh, we had some times, didn't we?
Oh.
Huh? You remember that time that umpire gave you that bad call and you started dating his wife for revenge?
Oh, my God.
Gotta miss the game.
How come you never became a big baseball player, Dad?
Well, an injury ended my career.
Yeah, that was terrible. Your dad slipped and fell in the dugout.
So, Rainbow, why do they call you Rainbow?
Oh, it's just a nickname.
Oh, he's got this beautiful curveball that arches like a rainbow. It's great.
Yeah, he does. You spit on the ball a lot, didn't you? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. And then lick the ball like it was ice cream or something, just to please the crowd. And you threw the ball like this, it kind of arched, and of course, you end up a rainbow.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Gunny.
Remember you, man. Beautiful, beautiful.
Got any baseball cards, Rainbow?
Well, I think so. Let me see here. Let's see what I got.
Oh, wow.
Reminded me when I was playing ball, I'd just come out of the Corps. I remember I was batting left. I remember I looked over at third base. Here's this guy doing this. I thought he had some, he'd been in a bad section of town. Something was happening. Boy, he was itching and everything. I just took that old bat and went over and... Kids, I want you to wash up. Hey, instantly I'm gonna cook. How about pork tartare?
You know, it's really great to see someone profit from professional athletics. I mean, most guys end up broken over the hill.
So what brings you to town?
I'm broken over the hill.
That's strange. I thought you'd outlast Nolan Ryan. What happened?
Well, you know, Dwight, it's the same old story. I mean, you know, you're making big money. You think it's going to last forever. The body starts its inevitable decline. The confidence starts to go. Why don't you tell it, huh? Nice meeting you.
So what did happen?
Well, he pretty much nailed it. I guess you've lost your stuff when the switch hitters start changing sides during your fastball.
Well, you seem to be, taking it pretty well.
Yes, I can because I've got clams.
Oh, dear.
What do you mean you have clams?
Well, a few years ago, we were up here playing the Mariners, and we went out to celebrate a three-game sweep, and I met this real estate gal in a bar, and the next thing I knew, I woke up next morning, I was engaged and in escrow. I can't remember if I married her or not, but the thing is, I still have 10 acres around a bay near here that is just perfect for breeding clams. And clams are happening, Dwight.
We're gonna be neighbors?
Well, part-time. See, that's the beauty of clams.
Oh.
You drop them in, and then you go off to Paris or something. You come back a few months later for the harvest. Yeah.
That Paris part sounds pretty good.
I'm looking for investors. Now, why don't you give this to your business manager and have him take a look at the numbers, huh?
All right.
What is it? Well, Gwen's your business manager?
Yeah, well, she was a successful businesswoman.
Well, okay, Gwen, why don't you take a look and tell me what you think? Or better yet, come back to my hotel later and I'll tell you what I think.
Well, Don, I guess I'll have to give you the same answer I always have. Yes, and then I won't show up.
Okay, well, whatever happens, I've got my World Series ring.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Oh, don't blind me.
Don't worry. And you know, as long as there's a bar open, I'll never be lonely. Oh, there's a bar open. Gotta run.
Oh, now, come on, you're gonna have to stay and have dinner with us.
Oh, my, I thought you'd never ask. Let me just check and see if I can talk Gunny into cooking that pork.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy, Dwight, but someday he'll run out of women and money, and then what'll he have?
My life.
Moonrocks, finish a wire. I am not. I think your grandfather's a weirdo. Ben, you're my friend. And if you say you have moon rocks, then I believe you. Thanks. Oh, and here's some lint from Venus.
Ben, something the matter?
Is my dad here?
He's out at a school board meeting. Oh, Ben, if something's wrong, I'm sure your dad would want us to help you.
I told the kids that Gunny was the first man on the moon, and now they're laughing at me.
Gunny was the first man on the moon? In Japan, we don't have a space program. We are content with just taking over Earth.
Ben, honey, if my memory is correct, the first man on the moon was Neil Armstrong.
No. You see, he had tickets to the Super Bowl, so Gunny went instead.
Did Gunny tell you that?
Uh-huh.
Well, I think your dad will be back very soon if you want to wait.
Besides, probably those kids weren't laughing at you, they're laughing with you.
I wasn't laughing.
Well, then they were laughing at you.
Could I just get my coat out of there?
No!
Whoa, Skinner, that's pretty good. I didn't know you were a ventriloquist.
No. Ben's in the closet and he won't come out.
Hey, Ben, you okay?
I'm humiliated.
Ben, listen to me, honey. I was just about to make some cookies, and if you come out, you can lick the beater. How about if I get...
Is Gunny around?
Yeah, he's in his room.
Gunny? You seen Ben?
He's in there.
You know what this is about?
Yeah, he told a story about Gunny being on the moon or something, and kids teased him. Ben, come on out of there.
Well, I guess that's why you're the dad. See you guys later.
Okay.
All right.
Have a time.
All right.
What? What is it? What is it?
Grandpa, why did you lie to me?
Can you be a little more specific?
Did you tell Ben that you were the first man on the moon?
That sounds like something I might have said, yeah?
Well, he told some kids at school that you were, and they laughed at him.
Sorry, Ben. I apologize to you, and I want to tell you something. I did lie to you, and I'll never lie again. I'll never lie again.
Can you do that?
Not a chance.
About those moon rocks, they were real, okay? Hey, I'm not kidding you now. From now on, the truth, they were real, and they belonged to Falcon Aerospace, that outfit I used to work for, okay?
Uh-oh. Then maybe I shouldn't have thrown them off the porch into the woods.
Are we alone, Ben?
Hey, Dwight. How's Ben?
Oh, he'll live. I mean, we grew up with Gunny, and we're... Well, I'm normal.
Just tea bags to remove the puffiness. I heard it someplace.
Little voice in your head?
Very funny. I should let you invest in this.
No? What's wrong with the clam farm?
Well, Don hasn't figured out the cost of processing and packaging. There's no distributor, and the whole thing seems to hinge on this clam advisor guy named Salty Jack.
Really?
Uh-oh. Didn't like that, really.
Well, Don, he came by the school today for lunch, and I gave him a check for $3,000.
I'm so sorry, what?
Gwen, this...
$3,000, Dwight? Oh, Dwight, $3,000. You know, what's the use of asking my advice if you don't wait until I give it to you? You
Gwen,
know?
look, you just don't understand, okay? I mean, there's a certain trust, okay? A very special trust that develops between a pitcher and a catcher, okay? Now, I had a trust that when I called for a 90-mile-an-hour fastball inside, that Don would throw it right where I expected. And Don always delivered, okay? He never let me down, not once. So if he says that clams are happening, that this is a great investment and it's gonna make us some money and make our lives better, then I'm not about to start doubting him now.
But you doubt me, your own sister.
Of the two, I have to doubt you.
Why?
Because I haven't given you $3,000.
It's wet and it's wonderful, and it's the wave everyone wants to ride. It's clear and it's clean, and you'll know it the moment it touches your lips. It's pure, cool Nestea iced tea. It's what you've been thirsting for from the very beginning. Nestea. Taste the plunge.
Dear Wendy, I'm really enjoying my summer vacation. Yesterday, I did some fishing and then cooked dinner over a campfire. But luckily, there was a Wendy's nearby where I was able to get a junior bacon cheeseburger, baked potato, salad, and biggie drink, and it didn't cost much because everything on the super value menu is just 99 cents each. Tomorrow, I'm going to try windsurfing. Love, Dad.
Maybe not. Wendy's Super Value Menu, the best place to spend your summer.
With just one phone call to Ryder, you can rent one of our new trucks. But with automatic transmission, power steering, a fuel-injected engine, and an extremely roomy interior. Think of it as a luxury car with a very large trunk. Ryder, we're there when you need us.
Remember your first big date?
I have to lead. It's how I learn. No problem.
Was it heaven or...
In the interest of safety, I say we sit the next one out.
Swell. Brooklyn Bridge next.
Open heart surgery has been a lifesaver for thousands of people, but now there is a new life or death decision for many. Find out what it is tomorrow. Also, the decision is in, and we'll take you to Graceland for the official unveiling of the Elvis stamp. Tomorrow, only on CBS This Morning with Harry Smith and Paula Zahn.
Kids need something better to do than drugs, like music, because good things can be habit-forming too. So why not encourage your kids' habit?
You going out, Dwight, or rehearsing for the Bing Crosby Christmas special?
Don and I were going to go out and celebrate our partnership. It's going to be like old times. Bo, bo, bo. Ooh.
Get your money back, Dwight, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Dwight, you never change. That's why I brought you this.
Oh, sweet. Wow.
Yeah, it's nice, Don. You know, in Dwight's size, that must have cost a fortune.
Oh, money's like champagne. You can't get a tickle if you keep it bottled up. Want a tickle, Gwen?
Oh, well, maybe later.
This is a great gift, Don, but it's a little expensive, isn't it?
Oh, hey, not for my friend. Besides, company paid for it.
Yeah?
Yep.
The company?
Well, do you think we should be using company money to buy personal items?
Hey, you want to look good to see the twins?
We're going to a ball game?
No, not the Minnesota Twins. The female twins I hired as company spokespersons. We're playing together again, pal. It's a doubleheader. Doubleheader. You gotta believe, you know? Believe you're a winner, act like a winner, have a winner's boat.
Boat?
What's a clam from without a boat? Look at this, 300 horsepower, twin outboard motors, huh?
You got a thing with twins, huh?
Gosh. Donna, do you think we really need this much power? I mean, clams aren't that fast. Well, you know, maybe we should talk about this.
Hey, look what I found sitting outside in a Porsche.
A company Porsche?
No. I bought that before. Dwight, Gwen, I'd like for you to meet Chablis and Cabernet.
Hi.
Oh, come on in and sit down.
Hi, Chablis, Cabernet. You can call me Malt Liquor.
My sister, she's a lot of fun.
Why don't you sit down here, Dwight? We'll look like one big happy family.
All right.
It's really nice to meet you, Dwight. We're really looking forward to working with you.
Well, it should be fun. I mean, I think that you girls are the ideal representatives for our clam enterprise.
Are my thighs getting bigger, or is it me?
You know, I've read that when one twin feels something, the other feels it too. Is that true?
I don't know.
Well, let's try an experiment. Do you mind if I blow in your ear?
Why would I?
All right.
Ooh, I felt that.
Did you feel anything too?
Well, I'm always so tingly. It's hard to tell.
Oh.
Hey, Gunny, come on in here. I'd like you to meet Chablis and Cabernet.
Chablis and Cabernet. I'll take two. Isn't it amazing? I have twin beds.
What are you guys doing here? We came to see your grandfather in his spacesuit. And you guys can laugh at me, but don't laugh at my grandfather or you're not my friends anymore. Just admit that it was a lie that he was the first man on the moon.
No, I wasn't the first man on the moon. As a matter of fact, I'm not a man. I'm a Begologian from the Ottoman galaxy, out there in the universe.
Why didn't you tell us that your grandfather was an alien? Instead of the dopey story about being the first man on the moon. Now you know you can't tell any of the other kids about this.
Or I will destroy the world.
Come on, Ben, let's go. You can ride my skateboard. You're not really.
Still Gunny.
Just wanted to be sure.
Dwight, there's an incredibly charming man here. Can I keep him?
Send him in.
Miss California, 1976, right? Hey, buddy, what's happening?
Oh, just trying to make an honest dollar, buddy. What's happening with you?
That's sarcasm in your voice, isn't it? Huh? So I was right.
About what?
The last time I saw you, I sensed you were worried about your investment.
Oh, yeah? It was obvious, huh?
Any man who won't get into a jacuzzi and bob for apples with twins has something on his mind. You remember that redhead that we both dated back in Tulsa?
Annie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drove a 56 T-Bird.
Uh-huh.
Fast. Car moved along, too.
Yep. Now, she is the only thing that ever threatened to come between us until we settled it like civilized men.
Yeah, we cut cards for her.
Right. I drew first, I drew a 3. And then you said you drew a 2, but you never showed me your card, and I know you let me win for our friendship.
Well, actually, it was a 2. But it doesn't matter. I'd never let anything come between us. Women or money.
Me neither. That's why I sold the clam farm.
You what?
Mm-hmm.
Well, who'd be stupid enough to buy it?
Oh, I don't know. The rookie who took my place on the team? Hmm? Hey, broke my heart, but I unloaded it.
So we're out of it? We're done with it?
Gone.
Huh? I don't care if I lost every penny. Did I lose every penny?
Lose. Dwight, this rookie has a $12 million contract and a nickel brain. We tripled our money.
$9,000? $9,000 in cash?
Yeah. I thought it'd be more impressive than a check, and it won't bounce.
I have $9,000?
Oh, Rainbow!
Oh! Oh, yes. Now I'm sensing that you're happy. Yeah. So I can go.
Where are you going?
Oh, I've been hired to coach a baseball team in Russia, and they've never heard of a sports bar, so I'm going to open one. Say, you know, if you'd like to roll that investment over, I'd be glad to take it over your
I think
hands.
I've had about all the financial success I'm biologically designed to handle.
Buddy.
Rainbow, it was great getting some of the old days back
Hey,
again.
Dwight, I never lost him. Never lost him. Listen, if you're ever in Gorky, be sure to drop in and say hello to me and the twins, huh?
The twins are going with you?
Hey, what they have speaks to every nation. Ooh.
Hello, Gwen. Are you busy? Say, you remember that little thing I was telling you about? The, what is that, static I hear on the phone? What is it? Is it? Oh, no, that's not static. That's just this little $9,000 I have in my hand. That's what I said, Gwen. $9,000. Can you believe it? Huh? Oh, gosh. So what should I do with it?
Mom, will my new little brother like orange juice?
Well, you like it a lot. I think he will, too.
There's nothing like 100% pure Florida quality orange juice with the vitamins, minerals, and taste that make you feel so good.
What if your new little brother is a girl?
I think she'll like orange juice too.
Well, how do you know?
Because you like it and you're a girl.
100% pure Florida quality orange juice. It makes you feel so good.
What you want is... I want that irresistible Big Mac taste. In a size that fits my appetite. What you get...
Meet Mac Jr. All that Big Mac taste you love with one. That's one all-beef patty.
What you want is... How about a great price? How about 99 cents? What you get...
But hurry, Mac Jr. is only available until June 4th.
What you want is what you get.
99-cent Mac Jr.
At McDonald's today.
Jake's caught between jealous twins.
My sister is a slut.
One of them is setting him up for murder.
Killed her sister for the inheritance.
On Jake and the Fat Man. Then, are you happy with the way you look, or would you like to make some changes? Don't change until you watch 48 Hours after Jake and the Fat Man, tonight.
Do you believe in miracles? How do you explain strange events that are not mere coincidences? Real people tell their real stories in Miracles and Other Wonders, Friday. Now get ready for Brooklyn Bridge, next.
Two desperate teenagers hold up a bank. Now the lives of hostages depend on an unarmed top cop.
Innocent people are gonna die. Now, got to end this thing.
Thursday.
This is CBS.
You've got to make the choice to share your heart and voice.
Hello?
Hi, good looking. Guess who?
Sam.
What's up?
Nothing. My date just canceled.
Well, how about a date with me?
You're my brother.
So? Come on over, watch the game, play with the kids.
Wax your car?
Yeah, we'll have a great time. We miss you.
Aw.
And the car's really dirty.
We're all connected, New York telephone.
Once in a great while, a car comes along with such timeless beauty, such intrepid performance, you can't help but make predictions. What do you do when you think something is destined to be a collector's item? You put one away for safekeeping. The new MX-6 from the new Mazda.
Mazda, it just feels right.
Then again, who can wait that long?
Ross Perot captures the national spotlight.
Story at 11.
Previously on Brooklyn Bridge.
It's a Miss Mona Angels for Ellen, for our grandson. She's wearing a cross. I can hear it dangling.
She says she's coming to the dance tonight and bringing a bunch of her friends, and she wants me to come and bring my friends.
That's us, right? Isn't that us? That's us.